Video. This is showing me when I was a consultant for electric vehicles. I went to, I think this is Santa Barbara. They had an electric shuttle. I wanted to see it. And then this is me somewhere in California. I was eating something good. Look at those fine vegetables. I bet that turned into good poop. Oh, yeah. This is my grandfather. And about, let's see, this would have been a picture of 1940. And he had 6 years before completed his doctorate. It's a picture of me somewhere in Fort Lauderdale, I think. Yeah. What is that I'm holding? Something about fish house. So it's some sort of fish house. Here's my granddad up in, I think he flew from one lake to another lake. That was you rent somebody's time on a airplane. That's a float plane. And so that's the guy who, this would have been 1970. He died in 79. And then when you're going from one lake to another, that's where we used to sleep up there. That's the boathouses. We used to jump early in the morning into the cold water. Now, the motorboat is dragging the two canoes to another part of the lake, so we don't have to paddle all that way. Here's a couple of people. I went to school with him. He was my house captain. When I was 16, he was guiding my behavior. And I think that's Jeff Parks on the right. We all remember DB, Derek Barry. There's Derek. And my grandfather's holding a fish who's flapping along like that. Here's somebody who is a millionaire because she took the time to write her experiences. It was like a blog. She would, before she went to bed at night, she wrote down all of the things that she thought about during the day. Turned it into a book. And this was the first book by a director of like the cruise director, the person who entertains. So that made the Love Boat. That was they called it the Love Boat, because passengers would come, oh, I'm having such a bad day, and she'd see another passenger who was also maybe a cheery person, so she tried to put them together. Hey, can you cheer up this other guy? And then they would turn and they dance and they go on cruises, and it turned into a love boat. It's really nice. This is where I slept in her apartment. Geraldine's house is up above. So I tell that story about Geraldine because any person can write about their experiences and make it, there's something universal in each of our tales, by her telling how she observed two people and got them together. She was a matchmaker, and that's what we all can do. So thank you, Geraldine. She's 90 years old.